This is the game between Erich, Kuebart versus Detlef, Neukirch, and this was played in 1958. And this was simple handicap. Not very sure what kind of handicap, because here all the pieces are there on the board. Mostly handicap match means they are playing odd, like without a rook or without a knight, without a pawn or something. But here I can see all the pieces are there. So maybe a handicap must be something different in this. But let's see the game now. Okay, so white starts with the d4. Black plays knight f6. Bishop g5, development, attacking on the knight. c5, everything is fine. D cross c5. e5, playing this for opening the bishop, so you can capture it on the next move. Knight c3, bishop cross c5, and here he plays e4. Okay, so yes, fine. e4 looking like okay, everything is okay. And here normal move queen b6. Yes, he plays. And here what to do? You should think the five rules and you can understand. Yes, he made attack on b2. He also made attack on f2. What to do? Play queen f3 or something and save this pawn. This is more important than this. Okay, queen d2 is also there to give support. So if you capture, you can play this rook b1 and all. But here he made a big mistake. He played this one. He thought, okay, nothing is happening. I'll capture. And suddenly it was game over for white in two moves. Bishop cross f2. Whatever you do, king d2 or king e2. Here actually white resigned. Okay, white didn't play anything, but king e2, then queen e3, checkmate. If you play even king d2, same thing is happening. Queen e3 is a checkmate. So this is how the game got over in 7 moves. Very interesting. You have to be careful. Again, what was the mistake here? Understand the mistake. Okay, everything was okay. White has no problem. He could play a normal move like queen d2, giving support to this. If you think the five rules, you can understand. Losing f2 and b2. f2 is more important because king is there. Okay, b2, if you lose, it's okay. It's a poison pawn, actually, they call it. Here, if you play now bishop cross f2, queen cross f2, and then queen cross b2, attacking on these two, you can play knight g e2, queen cross a1. Okay, it's looking like black is winning, but actually this is not the case. King d2. What is the problem in this? Knight g4 attacking. Okay, now if he tries to move the queen out, then the problem I'll tell you, bishop cross f6. If you take this, queen cross f6, and suddenly this rook is in trouble. If you try to save this, it's not only the rook, now the king is in trouble, and now there is a checkmate coming up. And there is a threat, this one, knight c7 and losing the rook, that is also one. So queen is to stop this checkmate. Knight c3 can be moved. And now knight b5 is a threat to attack on this. So knight c6, knight b5, attacking on this again. Queen c5, saving it. Knight d6 check. Okay. Now the threat is the checkmate. Okay. How? Suppose you move this queen cross f7 is a checkmate. So you can't do that. Here you have to take it. You have to give the queen for a knight. Takes, and then if you go for it, queen a3. And if you see now who has got more points, it is white who has more. He has 3 points extra. So this is how white can win the game. So here what to do? He made big mistake of capturing because he didn't think about this. The 5 rules. Can my opponent get something free? The answer is yes. Can the opponent give check? The answer is yes. What was the opponent's last move? Opponent played this to capture this and this. So if you think the 5 rules, you will not make mistakes. Understand? 5 rules are very important. Don't forget to think the 5 rules. If you want to make big mistakes, blunders, yes, then you can play without thinking those 5 rules. But if you don't want that, then always go for it. Think about those 5 rules. Okay, which are the five? I told you if you want to know more, yes, I'm going to make a video for that, separate video, the middle game principles and five rules of middle game. Okay, that video is coming up. Okay,